that sweet yellow clover. Mixed into everything else, that's a good sign. Hey, welcome back. It is 3 days after the last time we were out here in our dandelion hives. We want to get into our big dandelion hive today and see if we got that queen like we thought we maybe had. If not, then we're going to take a frame out of the dandelion split and move it into the dandelion hive. So that's what we're going to do today, so let's dive on in. Today is definitely more overcast than last time we were here, but it's much cooler. Overcast, it had a thunderstorm pass through middle of the day, so not the best weather to be in the hive, but hi bee. Ooh, good population, which makes sense. I mean, it's damp, it's not so great outside, so a lot of the forager bees are going to be in the hive, which means they might be a slightly more defensive. Hey girls, how you doing? Sorry for killing your queen. You have a new one yet? Save me the trouble and just tell me. Just a light smoke. They're really calm right now, so I don't want to use too much and get them more agitated, more worked up. I just want them to know I'm here. I'm going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to take a peek inside. Just looking for any sign of eggs. Or a queen, of course, but I gotta move my smoker. Smoking myself out. Lots of empty cells on this frame. That's a good sign. That means they're not just filling everything up with nectar because they don't have anything to put in them. That's a good sign. They may be trying to get things ready for their queen. Okay. Yeah, nothing in the way of eggs. Uh-oh. That startled him. Just a slight slip of the frame. No eggs there either. Oh, we have a queen! Okay, they have a queen. She's right here. This is going back down inside. I'm not even going to do anything with it. Woohoo! I am happy to hear that. Despite everything I've done wrong with this hive, we have a queen! Woohoo! Okay, let's get it put back together. I guess there's a good thing about this queen killing off the queen, then making a new one. We're going to have what's called a brood break. A brood break is where there is literally a break in the brood cycle, meaning a period of time where the queen is not laying any eggs. This is good because Varroa destructor mite reproduces inside the cells of brood. So if there is no brood or a drop in the brood, there's going to be a significant drop in the number of mites in the hive. This hive had 3 or 4 mites when we did our, there we go. When we did our mite check, there were only 3 or 4 mites in here, which is not bad. That's about a 1% level. And with a drop in the brood, that means there's going to be even less than that. Oh, sorry. All right, yep, that stirred them up. Let's get some smoke. So what will be interesting is to look at the broodminder data and see if the temperatures in this hive dropped or not. I'll post that up here on the screen so you can see what happened over the past 2 weeks. Okay, speaking of broodminder, let's put that right here. Queen was right in this area, right in the middle of the hive, so we want the broodminder right on top of that. Dead center. Now that's where the hive is going to be the warmest, but that'll give us a good indication of brooding temperatures being where they need to be or too low. Sometimes you just let bees be bees. Just let them be. Sorry, I'm a dad. You gotta love dad jokes. Okay, well that ends the queen snafu of the dandelion hive. Queen right, well, let's put it this way. They have a queen, they have space to lay, they've cleared out some of the cells in the middle where they had resources to make room for the queen to lay. She has an abdomen, she's tiny, they're back to the tiny Italians, so to say, but there's a queen in here. So here's what we're going to expect. In about a week or so, we should see a decent amount of larvae inside this hive. If not, if I don't come back until a couple weeks from now, then we should see a fairly good showing of capped brood eggs and larvae in this hive. We are here July 26th, end of July, so they should have enough time to get through August and September and into October to build up enough bees to make it through the winter and heat-wise and get enough resources. So that's a good sign. I'm happy that this hive was able to rebound like they do. I was worried about them, I'm not going to lie. They were on my mind the past few days, especially since I was the one that killed their queen. Live and learn, right? So yeah, there we go. This is looking up. So we'll come back in about a week or so and just make sure she's still laying. If she's not laying for some reason, then yes, we do need to bring in some eggs and larvae from the other hives to give them the chance to make a new queen, or to at least have brood to help the queen get into her laying pattern. So, well, thanks for joining us. I'm glad you stuck around to see how this is going. We're not done yet. We're going to have at least one more update video on how this one particular hive is doing. So stay tuned. We'll catch you guys up for some more later, all right? See you guys.